matchups in the college football playoffs, as we'll see the Florida Gators taking on the Clemson Tigers. For the right to play in Miami, we are underway here in New York. Not going to run back here to start. It's a touchback. And that's not going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And he'll get this one up to the 26. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's White. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Looking to throw. Bowser. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Bowser. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. From the gun, Bowser. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. A first down carry for Henry. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Jackson Henry, 26 yards. And Clemson has taken the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
White's throw here pulled in by Galladay. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Off play action, here's White. It's Miller, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Now White with a first down throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and just like that, it's third down. Operating from the gun, Bowser. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
They'll try and throw for it here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Powers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Now a play fake here on first down. And that one taken in by Lashley. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Off play action. Bowser. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
Is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Powers. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range at the off the play fake. Bowser. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. White looks to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. White throwing deep for Galladay. This is caught inside the 15. Goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down now, Jewell. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the gun on third down, Bowser. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On first down, Bowser dancing to his left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Jewell. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Henry. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Jackson Henry, his second touchdown of the night. And his guys have taken the lead.
Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. On first down, it's White. This is Miller, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now White. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A big play there. 65 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on first down, Bowser. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Looking to throw. Bowser. And that'll be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Off play action. Bowser escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Back to throw. Bowser. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Boy, and go for it there. Game tied fourth quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look.
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A great effort there in the final minute. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's Florida now after the touchdown. Back out to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Powers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
Well, there's no doubt about it. After losing to Florida, he'll be joining the NFL with a pretty